Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I'm Sarah, and I am the owner of this glorious yarn store here in Hood River, Oregon. And if you're new here, this is our weekly lunch chat where we catch up on all things Not Another Hat. So I've got some things to talk about today, but I'm going to give it a minute here while people hop on the video. Hi, Jen. This feels like Monday because I was actually gone for this holiday weekend. A very impromptu vacation to the beach, which was so nice. It was stormy, but that's what you expect on the Oregon coast. Pacific Northwesterners all would agree. Hi, hello. Yeah, it was really lovely. I did not go onto the beach, but the house was right on the beach, so I got to stare at the beach all weekend long and knit, and that is my preferred way of enjoying the beach. Especially if it's pouring rain and windy, right? I'm a pretty fair weather beach enjoyer. I would look at the waves all day long behind a window. Those of you who actually know me well, you are not surprised by this information. I know. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing your greetings popping in. Happy Tuesday to you too, Sarah. It was awesome. It was the most relaxed I've felt, I think, since COVID. I've gotten away. I've had vacations, but this was an accidental vacation. We were invited along by some friends who had booked a house, and some other plans fell through, and they said, do you want to come share this house with us? Our youngest, our high school aged kid, didn't want to go. She had other ideas of what she'd like to do with her weekend, and so she stayed with friends. And it was just the two of us, and we had no obligations. And since it was kind of last minute, there was no big planning. I didn't have to make a bunch of meals. I didn't have to think ahead. We just left. We just threw stuff in the car. We didn't even have to worry if it fit in the car or if it fit in the cooler. I mean, it was glorious. I did a whole bunch of knitting, but I can't show you that. That's a yet to be shared thing, but I can show you what I finished right before we left because I was able to leave it drying on the blocking boards when we headed out. And that's my entrelac scarf. Woo! Everybody yell hooray! Okay, let me set my tea down so we can take a better look at my scarf. Before we dive into the entrelac scarf, rigging myself up here for the video, I was like, how am I going to keep this on me and get it to stay? And I remembered that we have these beautiful leather shawl cuffs, scarf cuffs, shawl cuffs, made by Sue, one of our local regulars that we love dearly. And she loves to work with leather, and she makes all different styles of these awesome cuffs. And so if you're someone like me, so I don't often make scarves because I don't like them hanging down in front of me. I don't like the added bulk. I don't need it. And then B, I don't want it getting caught in the closure of my jacket. And so I'm always wanting them wrapped up around my neck. In fact, this is why I make cowls most of the time. But somebody's gone and designed a bunch of scarves lately. This girl. And I just need more creative ways to wear them. And so when I was finally like, duh, one of Sue's scarf cuffs is perfect. So I just put this on to show you guys really quick. Let me show you a few more. I just grabbed a couple samples. They're all one of a kind, which is the fun part. I love this one. I love this one so much. This is a little brown leather bow tie. So it actually snaps in the back, but it's got the little decorative bow tie. Wouldn't that be cute on there? It would be so cute, actually. And then this one is really cool too. This is a double wrapper, and it's split in the middle. So you get that detail like this. You would get kind of like that multiple strap thing around your work. Really, really cute. And I don't remember off the top of my head what these are. I think they're mostly in the $25 range. And then if you like a little Western style, this is another really cute one. So this is just a charm, an embellishment, and then it's got the leather puncture snap on the back. And then really straightforward. This is just like the one I'm wearing, but it has a little thinner band instead of the wider band. And both of these are quite long, these two. They can wrap twice around your work. My scarf was kind of a big chunk of stuff here because of how I'm wearing it, and so I only have it wrapped once. But let me try and figure out how to Mr. Rogers myself out of this on camera so that I can take the scarf off and show you. Okay, so that just comes off that easy. This one is the buckle style, so check those out. It's a really great way, especially with shawls, to keep your work on your body if you're going out and about. Okay, look, she's done. I think this colorway is not me at all, and I love it. Isn't that how it always works? Well, no, it's not. It's not how it always works, but sometimes you surprise yourselves, you know, you try something out of your box, and then like, oh, I really enjoyed that. So this is Noro Taiyo, T-A-I-Y-O. Takes 2 skeins to make my entrelac scarf. As you can see, it's a nice wide scarf. This is not a thin, skinny scarf at all. But it's so entertaining in these Noro yarns because they change on their own. And it looks like you've done something very, very fancy. But it's just the yarn. And entrelac is easy peasy. Once you get that rhythm in going, entrelac is no big fuss whatsoever. In fact, this was my mindless project, like my pick up and take it somewhere where I know I might not be paying as great of attention. So let me show you here the colorway I used. They don't really have names. This is color 44. That's what's here in my scarf. And I thought that would be bright and fun for this time of year. Oh, and here's the other reason I chose Taiyo to do this. This is a great spring-summer yarn. I know you're totally shocked by that, aren't you? Like this? But seriously, hold on. This is why the glasses are on the head. It's 40% cotton, 30% silk, and then 15% wool, 15% polyamide. So just 15% wool in this yarn, this beautiful yarn, but the rest is cotton and silk. So this makes it a perfect spring-summer yarn. Spring, summer, and early fall. Not hot at all, but it still feels really good. And it is a heavy worsted. This I did on a 10.5. So you have this really nice feeling yarn that you think, oh, this has got to be way too hot, but it's not. But I grabbed some other colors to show you because, you know, I own a yarn store. So I grabbed 3 other favorites of mine. There's more than this, but I just grabbed 3. Okay, where's my number? This is 87. Beautiful, right? Yes. Yes, Julia, 44 was the color I used. So 87, I just think this is a beautiful, beautiful color. Another great kind of spring, summer green. We've got 146. If you didn't want as wild of color transitions that, you know, is typical Noro, this is actually not typical Noro. It is way more within one color family than they usually are. So this is 146. And then I've also grabbed 89. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like peek inside there. It's another great summer color. I know, it's true. Lee says she has such a difficult time choosing Noro yarns because they're all so pretty, and that's accurate. Yes. And the entertainment value out of 2 skeins of Noro yarn. So I think Taiyo is $20. Can I read the sign from here? I think that's what it says. Julia, I'm sure, has given you links by now and you can look and see, but I think it's $20 a skein. So $40 scarf project, $40 hours of entertainment. I swear, I promise. I won't lie to you. You know that. Okay, so other random things I pulled over here. This is how I go about prepping for these videos. About 11:30, I start wandering around the store. Yes, you would think I put more thought into this. But this time of year is hard. Like in the fall, there is constantly a new yarn to show you, a new sample to show you, a new design, something. But in February, I mean, it's a little slow. That's how it always is. That's just the way of things, right? And so I'm wandering around and I'm like, what can I show you? What can I show you? And then in the meantime, what happens is I get distracted because I see something like, oh, I really want to do something with those yarns. What should I do? And then I get off course. But here's what I got off course on really quick. I'm just going to show you really quick. I'm obsessed with the mohair that we got from Tosh that I showed you a couple weeks ago, Impression. The colors we got are just, And so here is Impression and Tosh DK, Glazed Pecan and Candlewick. Right? And then here is Plaid Blanket and Joshua Tree. I don't know, you guys. I can't not think about what to do with these. So sorry, this was a diversion from our scheduled programming. I just put them next to my chair because I liked them a lot. So, okay, so this is back to our regular scheduled programming. I realized I never showed you guys these cool little accessories when they came in. We got them in, I think, right before Christmas even. So we got the cutest little snap bags in, and these are really great for small bits. Like this would be a great thing to carry around with your stash project to keep those extra bits you're using, your leftovers, that are next up in line, because they have snaps on them and they protect stuff, but there's no zipper or weird closures to hurt yarn. And so this is a great like medium project bag, it's like medium to semi, like a 2-color hat or a fingering weight shawl, etc. That is really great with this. So this pink one, and then this would be a perfectly good sock project bag. And so they just have snap closures. So they're not something that you're gonna keep, I don't know, like if you took it to the beach, sand would get in there, right? But your stuff inside is not gonna fall out, like your yarn and needles basically, because they will be held in. So anyways, they come in 3 sizes, just like that. And you can also get all 3 of them together at like $1 or $2 discount. So I just saw these in my perusal as I do, and realized I never showed them to you when we got them, or at least I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh God, if I did show them to you and I just totally forgot. Well, it's really not surprising, but it's embarrassing. Okay, I only have one other thing to show you, and that is some Cardi Bells that we actually put out without ever telling you. I know we don't normally do that, but Kara has been on vacation for a couple of months, and so we haven't been getting like big new restocks where I am more inclined to be like, oh yeah, I need to show everyone on the video these. But she left us with these really cute zipper pouches right before she headed out, and I just received them, and I just, I never told you about them, so I figured this is a good time. Okay, super cute. We've got these nice dots. So this is her classic zipper pouch. It's got a little gusset, so it does actually have room on bottom, stands up a little bit. Again, this is really great for, this is what I use to carry a sock project around in my purse. And, it would work for like a hat project, something, a single ball kind of skein project. This one is really great. This is actually navy, so it's probably hard to tell on the video, but it's a navy with a little dot pattern, so classic, right? Beautiful. Love this one, this big giant floral pattern. So there's that guy. And I called this one something like rattan, I think. Oh, that's coming through really weird. Is that happening? Oh, there we go. So this one for me, something about it reminds me of like beachy rattan furniture, Florida, I don't know, but it's beautiful. So great little pouches. They're lined on the inside, and they're great for they would hold your notions really well. They'd hold your cosmetics if you needed a cosmetic bag. They don't gotta be for knitting. Just ask my mom. She's one of Kara's best customers, and she doesn't knit. Oh, I named it Florida? Thank you, Julia. I named this one Florida. Oh, where's the sweet spot? Where it is? There it is. This one's Florida. Why does it do that? That is so weird. Tricks of light, I suppose. Okay, I've exhausted you, I'm sure. I've exhausted everything that I collected near me to show you, so I think that's about it. We have only two spots left in our spring virtual yarn tasting. So club members, especially, you guys get a good discount on that. If you have not grabbed your spot, these spots are not infinite. So there's only 2 left. Grab them before they're gone. We are still waiting for some yarns. They won't ship until mid-March. So that's still going to be a couple of weeks out, but there's limited quantities. So make sure that if you wanted to get your hands on all our new spring yarns, which include samples of Tayo, among 20 other things, make sure you grab one of those last 2 spots. So I think that's all the news that's fit to print or talk about in my case. So I hope you all have a lovely week. We're actually due to get some insanely cold weather, like below freezing weather for the next couple of days. And well, I mean, it's below freezing now, which means, you guys, sweater weather. I was in flip-flops a week ago, so I'm happy to dig out the sweaters again and the warm and the wool dresses, etc., etc. I'll take a few more days of that. We got plenty of time for spring yet to come. So, all right, everybody, have a lovely week. Fill it with yarn and goodness, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday. Bye.